Warning, the following stream contains flashing effects which may trigger discomfort or seizures for those with photosensitive epilepsy. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome to RPG Capper, the channel where we cap RPGs of various design, coming to you live from the Soda Dimension where the bottle caps live and the CO2 bubbles never stop rising. Today we will commence with Ys 3 Wanderers from Ys for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, the level cap being 16, and our current status level 1. Let's begin our adventure. Okay. Hello to the viewer that just came in. So we're starting our new action RPG here. Ys 3 Wanderers from Ys for the SNES. Alright, let's see about this opening story here. The town seems active, Adol. I believe so. Wow, what are they looking at? Should we look too, Adol? Excuse me, pardon me. It is a fortune teller with a crystal ball. That seems interesting. I'll have your fortune told. I'll pass. Oh, well then I'll have mine told. Excuse me, can you tell me my fortune? Very well. Your name is Yesdugi. You're a person with very strong luck. Your birthplace is Redmont. What's the matter? Oh, something terrible happened. Galbalan! What is on your mind, Doki? Well... Are you thinking about that fortune teller? If you're that concerned, we'll go to the town when you were born. Why? This journey is aimless. I'd like to see the town you were born in anyhow. Adol. So the two of them start their journey to Redmont, Dogi's hometown. We're almost to Redmont. This area has not changed at all. Yes, but I have a strange premonition. Look out! That was a close call. This is a wildcat. A wildcat? Strange wildcats hardly ever attack humans. It was probably hungry. What a terrible thing to have done. Yes. We're almost there. Let us make haste. Adol, that is Redmont, my hometown. Is it not beautiful? Let's go. Mr. Gardner, it's been a long time. It is I, Dogi. I left this town 10 years ago. Dogi, you were just a child back then. You've become a fine young man. My companion has come with me. Adol, what are you doing? Come on. So this is Redmont. Mr. Gardner, let me introduce the two of you. This is Adol. These past 2 years we have been traveling together. During our adventures I heard a strange tale about the town, so I came here to see if there is any truth to this. Strange creatures have been lurking about. Waiting on our poor harvest, something very strange is going on, but because you have returned, the townspeople's spirits may be lifted. Adol, shall we go? Wanderers from Ys. And thus the game begins. What do you think, Otto? Is it not a nice town? Oh, pardon me. Watch where you're going. Oh, are you Doggy? Are you Elena? I did not recognize you. Doggy, you have not changed at all. Really? By the way, how's your brother's doing well? I've not seen him for these past few months. I'm in a hurry. I'll see you later. It's been a long time since we've seen each other. How unusual. Otto, I'm going to the inn. Okay, now we can finally move Otto here. I'll discuss the system in a moment. Let's just go in here for a brief moment. Nice room, Dogi. A long time ago I worked at this inn. 10 years have gone by and it remains unchanged. Okay, so no double dialogue here. Okay, here we are at the edge of town. Okay, so welcome to East 3 Wanderers from East for the Super Nintendo, everybody. This is the third installment in the East franchise, and unlike the first two East games that were played earlier in RPG Capper, unlike a top-down, bird's-eye view perspective, we have a side-scrolling perspective, similar to that of Zelda 2 The Adventure of Link. So Otto here can move left and right, he can jump, he can crawl, and he can also wield his sword as well, but unlike in the first two East games, there is no bump system, so Otto cannot bump into enemies to strike them. We actually have to press a button to activate our sword. So it's a bit of a drawback, and it kind of kills the familiar East gimmick that everyone knows, but apparently that's pretty much what the developers wanted. Well, anyways, let's just move on. So as you can see, all the action occurs inside this picture frame here, but below that here we have a bit of auto status, or pretty much as well as other features that we will touch base on. So, player represents Otto's life bar, as you can see in yellow. Right now it's not completely full. It'll go to max. It'll completely fill up when we get Otto's level capped. So Otto starts at level 1, so there's just a little bit of life. That yellow life bar will turn red whenever Otto takes damage from the enemy. Likewise, the enemy life bar is below Otto's life bar, so it'll only appear when Otto strikes an enemy, and whenever the enemy takes damage, the light bar will turn red. If it turns completely red, the enemy's killed. Hit points represents the life that Otto has. So right now he has 20 starting hit points. The number to the left of the slash is his hit points remaining, while the one to the right of the slash represents the maximum number of hit points he has at his current level. Gets down to 0, Otto's dead, and he has to recover his hit points either by coming outside a dungeon using a heal ring or a healing item. Experience points represents the experience that Otto will collect throughout the game. It's 5 figures, goes to a maximum of 65,535 points. Otto collects experience by killing enemies. And various enemies will provide different types of experience depending upon which enemy Otto is facing. Ring represents the power of the magic rings that Otto will be using throughout the game. There are 5 different rings, and each with different abilities. And the ring, as represented here, has 3 digits, which goes to a maximum of 255 points. And so it is declared as a short variable. So whenever Otto equips a ring, this countdown timer will activate. That goes from 255 points down to 0. Otto can recharge his ring powers by either killing enemies, which provide 1 point of power to the ring at a time, or he can recharge his ring back down to full. So the effects of the ring will last until the counter hits 0. Now, gold is the starting purse. Pardon me. Otto will be able to buy various equipment and items throughout the game with the money that he has. So he has a starting purse of 1,000 gold, and he can also go to 65,535. Otto can get more money by killing monsters. And so that's the basic part of the game. So let's go to the menu screen. So there's like 5 options. So equipment, Otto can collect swords, armor, shields, rings, and items. There's 5 slots for each category, and it will be filling up significantly as we progress through the game, starting with the weakest armor and the weakest weapons being on the left, and the strongest being on the right. Right now we have nothing, so we will have to purchase equipment or find them in treasure chests, and these slots will fill up as we progress. So let's inventory. Okay, So there's 12 slots for the inventory and 4 slots for statues. The flashing cursor here represents just represents the current inventory items selected. So these slots will fill up gradually as we progress through the game as well, and we will see what type of different effects they have on Otto or on the surrounding environment. Status. This just describes Otto in or current status in a nutshell here. His current level, his hit points, strength and defense stats, gold, experience, and the experience needed to the next level. Right now, Otto starts at level 1. He needs 100 points to get to the next level, and the demand for subsequent levels will increase significantly throughout the game until 65,535 points. So Otto has a starting strength of 10 and defense 10, which will be modified with every new piece of equipment equipped. Save represents the save files that Otto can save his progress to. The game will give us 3 save files to save to, and load will allow us to load from an existing save. Right now, nothing is saved, so as we progress through the game, we will continue to. We'll have more save files that we'll be able to load from. So there we go. So that's Wonders from Ease, everybody. So let's now just get into the game here. We can also talk to NPCs by pressing the Y button. So this lady says, Edgar has been acting strangely lately, as if there was something on his mind. Okay, so we have a character named Edgar. Let's check in here. We can enter buildings by pressing up on the control pad. No one seems to be in the house. So the house appears to be unoccupied. So if we do this again, so nothing changes. So there's no double dialogue here. Let's proceed. Let's go in here. Please leave me alone. When I speak to young people, I'm reminded of my lost son, Robert. Okay, so we have Edgar and Robert as 2 other NPC characters. Grandma Ida shut herself up in the house since she lost her son Robert in the quarry's cave-in disaster. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, so she's depressed. What a way to go. This town is dependent on the Tigre Quarry. I wonder what will happen to the town if the monsters take control of the quarry. Okay, so that's the Tigre Quarry is a dungeon we're going to be exploring in a moment. What can I help you with? Quit, recharge your ring, buy herbs, buy items. Okay, so here's our store. We can come here to recharge our ring to full. We don't have a ring equipped, so we don't need to use this option just yet. There's buy herbs. So I now do not need herb. So I'm gonna buy 1 herb just for the journey. So we have our first item to add to our inventory. There's other items. Illusion Mirror. Illusion Mirror paralyzes enemies and can be used up to 3 times before it shatters. Amulet. Amulet damages all enemies on screen, including boss monsters, so we'll be needing this. And Fairy Necklace doubles the experience that you get in battle. So, right now, we're not going to be getting any of these items just yet because we need to load up on some weapons and armor. Recently, the people of the Ballastine Castle have been seen in the area. I have the feeling that they are watching us. I wonder what they're up to. Okay, Ballastine is a mistranslation. It's supposed to be Valstein Castle, but this game was released back as one of the early launch titles for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, and translations at the time were very dubious back in the early 90s. You're not a familiar face, or you're a traveler. Okay, let's check in here. What are you looking for? Sword. Which sword? Short sword. We're gonna start with the cheapest options because we need to have Otto equipped for battle. 400 gold, let's get it. Short sword. Get up some armor. Leather and armor. 300 gold. Let's get it. $200 gold. We have just enough to get all 3 pieces of equipment, and we're completely out. So now we need to replenish our gold supply by fighting monsters. Come again. Okay. Okay, so this is the same woman, so let's now equip our items. We have to press left or right on the control pad in order to select the equipment in question, so let's get all this. Actually, before we do so, let me just examine the equipment and then see how it modifies our stats. Okay, so Otto has a sword equipped, so let's go to status. So that modifies his strength stat by 10. So he plus 10 to strength, so he has a total strength total of 20. So now let's equip their next piece of armor. Putting on the leather armor, modify plus 10 to defense for a total of 20. Now the shield. Modify plus 10 to defense for a total of 30. So now we have a starting stats of 20, strength and defense 30. So we're good to go to our first dungeon. What is the matter? It seems as though the Tiger Quarry has been invaded by monsters. A mine worker came all the way here to inform us. Suddenly they came and attacked us. Edgar, the town elder, failed to get out in time. If we do not hurry and rescue him, it will be too late. I cannot believe that the quarry has been attacked. What will happen to the town now? Edgar's the man in charge of this town. If something were to happen to him, our town would be lost. I cannot believe that the quarry has been attacked. What will happen to the town now? Who are you? Edgar must be rescued. I shall go. We are grateful. Dewey, the mine worker, went to rescue Edgar, but he was unable to find him. Okay, so now we have our first quest assigned to us. You are our only hope. Please rescue Edgar. So we have Edgar, Robert, and Dewey. Robert's dead due to a cave-in at the quarry. Nothing we could do about him. But Edgar needs to be rescued, and then we also need to find Dewey. Edgar's the man in charge of this town. If something were to ever happen to him, our town would be lost. So it's the same thing. Okay. Heading out of town. It is very dangerous outside of this town. Be very careful. Alright, we're off to the quarry to rescue Edgar. Town of Redmont, Tiger Quarry. So these are the two. We're on the map, so there's only like 2 locations for us to access. Town of Redmont, Tiger Quarry. This is where we need to go. Here's the entrance, so let's save. Okay, so the save's been done, so now we have the save file listed as entrance to Tiger Quarry. We're good. So, of course, so we can now... So here's what Otto can do. He can pretty much crouch slash, he has a basic slash, he can slash upwards. And when he jumps and slash, he slashes downwards to take care of enemies below him. So there's a downward thrust, an upward thrust, and a stand slash. But now let's get into the meat of this game, the battles. And Otto took a point of damage. So we have starting enemies being crickets and flies. So the crickets worth 4 points. And the flies are worth 3 points. There were 4 gold apiece. And the flies are worth 2 gold apiece. Okay, so first we gotta get to 100 points of experience. We've collected 35 points of experience so far. So we need to build Otto up a bit before we go any deeper into the mine. Okay. Oh, so here's another thing. You go outside the dungeon, your health is automatically refilled, so that's a good strategy to have. But when we get it deeper into the dungeon, we won't have that convenience. We're gonna have to use our herb. Okay, so if I go here, we do have the herb on standby in case we need to use it, but right now we don't need to use it right now. Okay. I'll have to endure some of the damage just to level up. Okay, that's the sound of a level up. Okay, let's go recover out a little bit. Check stats. Level 2. So now his Strength and defense have been modified +5 for upon level up, so +5 to strength, +5 to defense. So Otto's just a little bit stronger now. He's collected 109 points, next goal 200. So let's save. Good, back in we go. Okay, so if I were to stand over here, the flies just spawn camp into this spot. So they can funnel into my attack, and I can just stand here and swing away until I pretty much get until I just get the next level achieved. So it shouldn't be long till 200. The crickets still take a couple hits to destroy. That's level 3. Okay, checking stats. So another +5 to strength, another +5 to defense, to a total of strength 30 and defense 40. Next goal, 400 points. Saving up. Oh wait, I didn't hear that beep. There we go. Okay, level 3, let's go. Let's go on to level 4 now. Okay, we can one-shot the crickets. Now let's see if we can... So crickets and flies can be one-shotted. Unfortunately, Otto's hitbox is pretty wide, so he can be easily struck by monsters. But yet his attack also creates a big hitbox. It also creates a wide enough hitbox so that the enemies could be struck even by the very tip of Otto's sword. So it shouldn't take too long to the next level, as long as I just keep funneling enemies into my sword attacks. So how is everybody doing today out in Twitch land? I'm just gonna be getting in my last couple streams before I have to go visit my dad again this weekend. Okay, another 100 more points to the next level. Flies worth 3 points, crickets worth 4 points. Let's make Otto nice and strong for the mine. Okay, so that's another level up. Level 4, +5 to strength, +5 to defense upon level up. So strength 35 now, defense 45. Now we have 400 points accumulated, 700 points needed for level 5. We have a 304 piece of gold, but that is not enough for another purchase, so let's save. We need 500 gold minimum for our next item purchase. Now we could make an attempt into the next screen. The next screen is populated by hawks and grunts. They're a little bit more harder to fight than these flies and crickets. I mean, I could stay here and do nothing but pick off flies and crickets. But at some point, we can't keep doing this forever. We do need to go into the mine and start facing up against the tougher guys. I mean... Okay. You know what, I actually don't mind doing this, just standing right here and seeing these flies just funnel themselves into my sword slash. But after that, it's not going to be easy for me to level up after that, because the demands for great... I mean, the level requirements will become much greater upon every new successful level achieved. Which is just a common staple among RPGs, and action RPGs are no exception, with Wanderers from Bees also being no exception. So whoever's in here, don't be shy, say hi. We can have a bit of a convo as I'm doing this. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go back and forth. I'm just gonna keep going back and forth in this starting screen until we get Loudle here to level 5. Because it's nothing but flies and crickets in here. Or rather, I think that's a hornet, not a fly. Yeah, I think that's a hornet. My mistake. Okay, so this leads to the next screen. We're not going there. We're not going in that direction just yet. We need to make sure that Adol here is at his next level. But by the time we get to level 5, we absolutely do need to go into the next screen to take on the stronger enemies. And use the upper slash to reach the enemies that cannot be hit by a normal slash. Upper thrust, that is. A little bit of back and forth to help build up those points a lot faster. Okay, we're almost there. Alright, one more hit. There we go, level 5. Okay, let's recover out a little bit. Okay, so now he's at level 5 with a strength and defense plus 5 modifier to a total of 40 and 50. So the next requirement is 1,000 points. Okay, now we definitely need to go into the mine a little bit further, but we want to go pick up another item in town because we have enough for that. It's not another sword, not another piece of armor, another shield, that is. We do, but it is still a bit of an important item. We are going to get ourselves a nice little illusion mirror. I don't think I need to charge a ring right now. Let's get this. 500 gold. Mirror of Illusion. So we're gonna stop that. We're gonna stop shopping for now and go back to the quarry. So, as you can see, we have the mirror in our inventory, so let's keep at it. Let's just get back into the adventure. So, as stated before, the mirror can paralyze enemies, and it can, but only for a short period of time, because the enemies will move again after a few seconds. So you have to take that opportunity to get past, to either kill them or get past them, whichever you prefer. And it can only be used up to 3 times before it shatters. Then once that happens, you have to buy another mirror in town. Okay, we save, back into the mine we go. Alright, moving on. This time we have to go into the next screen. We're already... We can't keep grinding crickets and hornets forever. Because we want to see what else this mine has to offer. Next screen. So we have these grunts here. Now, as you can see, the grunts are restricted to going back and forth on a set horizontal plane. So if we want to attack these guys and not get hit, we have to stand outside of the segregated plane that they're walking on. Okay, let's go this way. Whoop. Okay, went off the edge there. Okay, so we have a few of the hawks in here. Okay. So he's worth... Let me just see how much their experience again. So they give me 10 points of experience. Let's see how much gold I get out of these guys. Okay. 10. So I get, looks like 12 pieces of gold. Yep, 12 pieces of gold. And if you stand in the correct area, they'll just keep respawning. I also want to see how much of a ring charge I can get out of these guys. Yeah, so every enemy defeated gives you 1 point to your ring. Okay, let's explore for a bit. Let's go this way. Door's locked. Okay, we can't do anything in here. We'll have to come back here a bit later. Let's go down a bit. Oops. Making sure... Yeah, all the equipment's nice and selected. Okay, we have to... Oops. I was in his range, so I have to... Let's go this way. Not chest. Door's locked. Okay, let's see what's in the chest. Power ring. Okay, we have our first ring item, the power ring. So when equipped, it will double our attack, which is useful when we're dealing with a stronger fare in this here mine. So let's demonstrate. Armor. So Otto turns pink when he's equipped with the ring, but as you can see, the ring power is depleting significantly. But at least we're giving Otto's attack is much greater than than before, so we don't have to spend as much time attacking enemies as we have previously when the ring was not donned. But Otto's taking some pretty significant damage here, so that's a demonstration of the ring's ability. And if we want to stop the counter, we just take the ring off. So I want to go outside to recharge Otto's HP. As a matter of fact, here's what I'm gonna do. I've already earned a significant amount of experience points, so let's get Otto up to the next level in the meantime. Let's just funnel the... Let's continue funneling the hornets into our slash attack here. So we can get Otto to level 6. Because the stronger he gets, the easier it is for us to clear this dungeon. Okay, one more hornet. There we go, level 6. Okay, at level 6, plus 5 to strength, plus 5 to defense. We have a strength of 55 and defense of 65. 1,000 points. 1,007 points accumulated. 2,000 points needed for the next level, so we need another 993 points to get to the next level, so let's save. Alright. I guess what I could do is I could go recharge... You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I have a bit of money. I can go back to Redmond to recharge my ring, so we're gonna bring its power up to full. Okay, it costs 100 to recharge. But you know what? It's worth it. It's worth it just to have a nicely fully charged ring. So we go up to 255 as the maximum power for our ring. Okay. So that's done. So back to the quarry we go. Okay, back into the mine we go, and now let's proceed further. So 2,000 points to get to the next level. But it's more demanding now, since we've already accumulated a few levels, so the demand to the next level gets more and more greater. So now, it costs 2 hits to kill a grunt, another 2 hits to kill a hawk. Wait. Let's go this way. Oh, we got some crickets. Some more grunts in here. Okay, this area is a dead end, so let's go upstairs. Oops. Anything over here? No hidden areas. Okay, let's move on. Oh, we got some blobs. Okay, they're worth 10 experience points apiece. So they're worth they also give you 10 XP and 25 pieces of gold. Okay, so this is a good spot in case you want to earn a bit more money. And we have a treasure chest. Robert's pendant. Okay, so we have a piece of jewelry that's left behind by Robert. So we're gonna have to give this to Grandma Ida when we get back to town. Let's see what's down here. What? Who are you? I want you to leave this quarry right away. An outsider like you coming here will cause problems. Who are you? What are you doing here? Leave. Well, very charming individual. Anyway, are you alright? Ouch. Oh, I'm fine. What's wrong with him? Edgar's not been able to escape and is still deep inside. I tried to rescue him, but with my power. I'll give you the warehouse key. The sword is kept there. If you have that sword, you can rescue Edgar. On your way here, you saw the pit. The warehouse is above on the right. Hurry! Warehouse key. Hurry and get the sword from the warehouse above the pit. Okay, so he's not gonna let me down the stairs until I complete that task. Wait, if I go back down here, is he still gonna be there? Yeah, he's still here, and he's standing up, but he's not gonna let me down those stairs. Okay, so we have to go get another sword. And to be honest, we could use a new sword, because this sword's not cutting it anymore, so to speak. But at least we're getting some good money out of this. moving on. Okay, back into the pit room. Okay, so look... Let's go this way. Okay, let's select the warehouse key. Okay, so this doesn't seem to open this door, so we'll have to try the other door. You know what, I'm just gonna step out. I'm actually gonna go back to town for a bit to deliver that pendant to Grandma Ida. I want to see what happens. Okay, so we're fully healed. So now we're gonna go deliver Robert's pendant to Grandma Ida. Hey, that pendant! That belonged to my son Robert! Oh, so does you. You are the one that went to the quarry to rescue his friends. Please take this ring with you. I do not want that tragedy to ever happen again. Shield ring. Please leave me alone. When I speak to young people, I remind of my lost son Robert. Okay, we got a new ring. So, giving the pendant to Grandma Ida rewards us with a shield ring. So the shield ring doubles your defense as long as the ring is equipped and there's still enough charges in the ring for the effect to take place. So that will become important with any future boss battles. Please be careful. I want you to live for my son too. Okay, so we got that. Alright, so now that that's been resolved, let's head back to the quarry. Okay, so we have 660 pieces of gold, so that's not enough to buy the next piece of equipment in town. So the next piece of equipment will be costing us 1,500, and that's for another piece of armor, which I've read up on a guide. Alright, save. Alright. Wait, let me just do that again. Didn't hear the beep. There we go. Alright, back in we go. So now we're gonna have to check the other door in this quarry. 1,302, we're still ways from the next level. So we can easily one-shot these crickets and hornets. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, the music's changed. Sounds like a boss battle, so let's save. Can't save. Okay, so you can't save in this spot. But anyways, you know what? Let's equip the ring and let's rock and roll. I am Dulon. Come. Okay, we beat our first boss with the help of our trusty power ring. Okay, boss is slain. Here's the sword. Long sword. Okay, I wonder if that wizard was responsible for bringing in those monsters earlier. Who knows? But anyways, we have a new sword to deal with. So let's check our stats. Strength 55. Okay, that really bolstered our attack strength. So that goes up by 25 points. Plus 25 modifier to strength. Level 6. Let's save. Okay, so we are allowed to save in here, inside a warehouse. Good. Alright, let's rock and roll. So let's go back to Dewey. Okay, and we can one-shot the grunts now. Cool. Okay, so Dewey's a little bit further in. Okay, still takes a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, I still have the longsword, so it still takes a few more hits just to get rid of these big blobs here. Now hurry and rescue Edgar. Okay, we're going much deeper into the mine now. Okay. Not liking that position of that blob, so let's go back a bit. Okay, we're making good money, so if I can... I'm almost at 1,500 gold, honestly. Yeah. Nothing over here. Let's go down here. Okay, here's another spot. I think Edgar's in here, so let's save. Good. Front of vacant room. Good, cool. Whoops. Well, we got a boss battle here. We have another boss battle to deal with. Let's put on our shield ring this time. Okay, no good, no good, no good, no good. We're taking too much damage. We're already down to 25 points of... We're down to 25 hit points, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm getting close to 1,500 gold, so I want to go buy another piece of equipment back in town. Yeah, let's just do it like that. Plus, I think we may be close to not too close to a level up, but it doesn't hurt to go up another level before we face off against this boss. But now we have to arduously climb up these rocks. Yeah, I would rescue him, but there's a big sphinx in the way. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with that boss, and I guess we can rescue Edgar once that boss is defeated. Okay, 1805. Ah. At least I only took 1 point of damage. Okay, I'm gonna give this mirror another go. Okay, it's paralyzing everyone. Yeah, and it only works for a few seconds. Nope, mirror's shattered. Can't use it anymore. Oh well. Okay, we are close to another level up, so let's just at least hang out in here for a bit until we get Otto to level 7. Ah. Just gonna stay over here and let the fly come into my sword. I mean, the hornet. Okay, so 2,000 points to his level 7. Okay, and get rid of this. There we go. Okay, fully healed. Level 7, plus 5 to strength, plus 5 to defense. 85 total, 70... 85 strength total, to 70 defense total. Next goal is 4,000 points. So, 1,997 more points until the next level. Okay, so first we're going back to town to get another piece of equipment. We have the money. $1,500 gold for chainmail. Okay, so let's take a look. 70 defense. Plus, modify plus 10 defense stat to get us to defense at 80. Alright, moving on. Okay, saving it to make it official. Got full ring strength. I still have my herb. I don't think I'm gonna get another mirror right now. Okay, let's go in. Alright. Hi, Queen Veronica. How's it going? Okay, going right back to where we fought that Sphinx boss. Queen Veronica, let me just tell you what kind of a night I've had last night. I was sick. I was pretty sick as a dog last night. And you know what happened? I pretty much had a snack that my roommates had in the corner pantry called Cheetos Magic Masala, which is like a masala is this East Indian delicacy where it's pretty much a mixture of garlic, onion, and cumin. And I mean, if you heard of tikka masala, that's pretty much what it is. And it turns out having anything with too much cumin in it will not agree with me. So I was pretty much tossing my cookies last night. Also, I realized I've been sleep deprived these past few days, because I've learned that reviewing your streams for excessive amounts of time will end up making you feel very tired and cranky in the morning. So I gotta learn not to be tempted to watch my own streams into the wee hours of the morning, even if it is for the sake of review. Because I feel nice and refreshed now, so I can focus on games like this. Okay, we only took 1 point of damage. Let's save. Okay. Okay, front of vacant room, we're good. And, let's put on our shield defense ring. So when it has its wings up, I can't strike it properly. Fuck. Nope. I need to. This is not good. I'm gonna need to reload this battle. Okay, let's give this another do-over. Okay, rejection sensitivity dysphoria is higher. Sorry you're sick. I've been having sleep trouble. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch what type of masala food I'm eating now. I've realized that eating anything with too much cumin in it will not agree with me. Okay, let's have a do-over to this battle. Okay, we're gonna do this again. Okay, you can strike it while you're... Alright. Do I have the... Yeah, I got the correct sword, and I have the shield on. Okay, finally trumped that boss. The sun statue. Well, I got a sun statue out of it too, cool. Whew, what a rush that was. Okay, moving on. Edgar, do not interfere. Do you know what you're doing? If you insist upon this course of action, we will all be doomed. Hey, are you still here? I told you before that you're not welcome here. You are foolhardy, I'll spare you this time, but the next time you show your face, you will die. What's eating him? Who are you? I heard you were unable to escape, so I've come to rescue you. Because of me, you are in grave danger. Let us leave this place quickly. Give me a hand. Dewey, we've lost use of the quarry. Edgar. You are Otto, are you not? I'm thankful you were able to rescue Edgar. Well, please let the town know that Edgar is safe and sound. Thank you. Okay, so we have rescued Edgar. That completes the first quest. Dogi was looking for you. Heard it again. Is very dangerous. Okay, so that's the same dialogue as before. Okay. We've amassed 1,984 pieces of gold. Do we have new dialogue? No, we do not. Okay, I want to take a look at the equipment for a moment. Now, let's see what the next shield will cost. Okay, 6,000, that's out of our range. That's 8,000, that's also out of our range. Come again. Okay, let's get a new mirror. And recharge a ring as well in the meantime. Yes, we need an herb as well. And buy some items. We need to replace our mirror after that one shattered. $1,000 gold. Would you like to buy this? Yes, please. Amulet. Quit. Okay. So let's take a look. We have the herb, the mirror, and an amulet. Now, the amulet will damage all enemies on screen, including boss monsters. But I have to warn everyone that it causes a flashing effect. There was a disclaimer at the beginning of this stream that states that anyone with photosensitive epilepsy should exercise discretion. Now, some of the older video games like this do have a tendency to inflict flashing effects. I know it's just an aesthetic for show, but for those with photosensitive epilepsy, please be warned. Alright, moving on. Anybody occupying this house? Okay, nobody yet. Moving on. So Edgar rescued Robert, is still dead, but Robert is, yeah, he's dead, and we've shown a pendant to Grandma Ida, gives us a shield ring for it. Dewey is pretty much attending to Edgar right now, so let's check in with Dogi. Adol, you came at just the right time. I want you to do me a favor. Elena, will you tell us the story once more? This is the first time I've met you, and for me to tell you this is awkward. It's about my brother Chester. Okay, now we know about a guy named Chester. It has been a half a year since my brother left the house. He has been working for Lord Magaya. He does not know what he's doing. Okay, Magaya is a mistranslation. It's supposed to be Maguire. So, but again, this is early 90s game translation, so Japanese context was not well understood at that time, so yeah. I also heard a rumor that my brother is in the ruins of Ilvern. I've been there to search for him. There were strange monsters infesting the ruins. Oh goody, more monsters, more dungeons. It was there that I found my brother's pendant on the ground. Okay, another key item to find. I'm sure he's there. I'm not certain if it has anything to do with it, but Cleric Pierre of the town went to the ruins yesterday and has not returned. Another NPC to deal with. More plot-relevant NPCs. Otto, will you go to the ruins to find Cleric Pierre? Like I have a choice. I am concerned for the welfare of this town. If you see Chester, please tell him that Ellen is worried about him. I'm sorry to impose this upon you. By the way, my name is Elena Stoddard. Okay, so now we know about... So, here's another waifu plot device that's prevalent in all other Ys games. First Ys game, it's Fina. Second Ys game is Lilia. Third Ys game that we're playing here, it's Elena. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm sorry to impose upon you. You would be. Adol, be careful. Okay, so that's done. Wait, did they change their dialogue if I come back in? Alright, nothing new. Alright, cool. I also, anything out of here? Nope. Alright. How's everyone else doing? For those who just came in, this is I'm RPG Capper, resident of Soda Dimension, where we cap RPGs here for a living, and if CO2 bubbles never stop rising unless a freak incident occurs. So I'm gonna save. The town of Redmont. Okay, this is cool. So, from what I've heard, the Ilvern Ruins is a much bigger dungeon than that of the Tigray Quarry, and it connects to another dungeon in the game called the Lava Zone. And in the Lava Zone, that's where you're gonna have to face another boss. And if you don't have full strength, full ring strength, as well as the best equipment, you're gonna be in for a real ride. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it as this. Save. Let's cancel out of here for a moment. You know what? Let's see. It's very dangerous outside of this town. Be very careful. Okay, cool. Town of Redmont, Tigray Quarry. We don't need to go back in there at this time. There was another locked door at the Tigray Quarry, but that'll come later. We need a new key for that. Here we go. Ilvern Ruins. Here's the entrance. Let's save over here. Alright, it's level 7, 85 strength, defense 84,000. Okay, entrance to ruins, cool. So, anyone got plans for the coming weekend? This weekend I gotta go get a haircut, deliver some hot chocolate bombs to a friend, and visit my dad. Fun. Flashing will give me migraines. Okay, yeah. So, when I do select the amulet, I would actually advise to look slightly away from your computer monitor so it doesn't cause any so it may not cause any over migraines, if that's any advice. Because this game, unfortunately, does use flashing effects, and the amulet will have to be used in order to beat a few bosses. Just to let you all know. Okay, so here we have the enemies of Ilvern. Some flaming mouse. And they can pack a good punch, so I'm gonna put Churn on. Whoops. Okay, let me go outside for a bit, because I need to refresh. Okay, let's try this again. I'm on my phone, so it'll be okay. Oh, that's cool. If you want to go into work mode, that's also cool. Let me just see how these guys, So we have some mages and flame spirits to deal with in here. Dead end over here. So 3 hits to destroy one of these mages. Oh, and we're being accosted by a flock of owls. Let's just run for it. As a matter of fact, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna select the mirror. Okay. The mirror could only be used once. That's dumb. Okay, I have to keep the herb on standby. We're just gonna have to run through this area. Okay, we're gonna have to turn on the... No, I want the defense ring here, the shield ring. Okay, so the owls have stopped attacking. Got some spiders over here. Alright, let's turn this back on. Okay, we got a chest. A small shield. Okay, cool, we have a shield upgrade. Nothing for me this weekend. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be busy as a bee this weekend. Visiting my dad, we gotta do shopping, cooking, and everything. Okay, defense... Wait, defense 80. Defense plus 10 to defense of 90. Okay. It would really help if I had wings here so I can go back to the town of Redmont, but this is not like the first East game, so the first 2 East games, that is. Okay, let me take a look and see what I can do here. I'm reluctant to save right now, because I don't know what... Right, so let's see if I can go back here. Oh, no good. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, this is a bit of an asshole of a dungeon right now. Let me take a look. So we have level 7. I mean, I guess I could continue grinding Adel to level 8, which should help offset the grind, which should help offset all the damage he's taking in this here dungeon. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna put on the defense ring and let's see if we can grind our way a bit. Okay. Okay, so we're getting some decent XP here. At least with the defense, with the shield ring, I'm not taking as much damage as I... Okay, so at least... Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to continue grinding here till level 8. Then we'll try again to proceed forward. And hopefully we'll have a... No, I don't think we're going to have enough money for another piece of equipment, sadly enough. Okay, we're doing pretty good in terms of grinding. Okay, we're almost out of juice for our ring here. So we're just gonna have to go like this. But I still want to get to level 8. Oh yeah, they take off a lot of HP if you don't have your shield ring on. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, level 8. Okay, so now we have a plus 5 to strength, plus 5 to defense, so strength 90, 85. Hit points are at 90, 4,020 points collected thus far. Next XP goal 6,000, so we have a ways to go to the next level, so we're now... Okay, so I'm gonna just go back to town for a bit to recharge my ring. So we have 934 pieces of gold accumulated. Let's see what else we have. We still have the herb, we have the mirror and the amulet. Okay. Recharge our ring. Ooh. Okay. And the fairy necklace is a whopping, from what I've read, is a whopping 50,000 pieces of gold, so we won't have that item for quite a while to come. Yeah, and we don't see what else we have. Yep, that's all we can really get for the time being in this game. Let's see what else we can do. I'm gonna give the Ilvern Ruins another go. And if I get another game over, then I'm just gonna call session for now and then come back a little bit later. Okay, let's save. Yeah, I'll just do another save just for the hell of it. Okay, let's see, take a look here. I guess I'm gonna have to keep this on because I don't have better equipment against the enemies of the Ilvern Ruins. Okay, I can two-shot these mages. That's cool. Okay, the jackals here take 3 hits, it appears. Outrunning the owls. Ah. Okay, the owls are gone in this area, so let's just go over here. Taking out the spiders. Alright. And... nope. I don't want the power ring, I need the defense ring up. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna take this off for the time being. Small shield. Okay, let's equip. Nope, not this one. There we go. Alright, back up we go. I hear a voice. Cleric Pierre, what business do you have here? I was lost and happened to end up here. I do not want to hear such lies. You came to the ruins to look for the statue, did you not? What is that noise above us? So you're the swordsman who was in the Tigre Quarry. I warned you before to never show your face again. Come with us. Do not resist. Below is a river of hot lava. No one has returned from there alive. Are you Chester? How do you know my name? Elena was worried about you. She was in grief and said her brother is not the same as before. I see, so you have met Elena. But this is my way of life. It is none of yours nor Elena's business. Goodbye. He just boots me into the lava zone like in 300. The lava flow prevents Otto from moving onward. Okay, we're stuck in here, I guess. Okay, and we're being swarmed again by phoenixes and grubs. Whoops. Okay, let's just put... Yeah, let's get out of this madhouse. Oh, look at this. I found herb medicine in the shade of the rocks. Medicinal herb. Okay. Well, since I have some herb, I can just use this right now and get some more herb. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, let's just put this on. We don't have a whole lot of defense power left, but it should be enough just to tide us over a bit. Whoop. Okay, we're being chased by a wave of fire. And we got a boss battle now, nice. Okay. Let's try using the amulet. Oh my goodness. Yeah, looks like this enemy's a bit of a pain in the ass to deal with it. Okay. Alright. Let me see if I can use the mirror against this guy. Nope, mirror does not work against boss monsters, as I suspected. We don't have any ring power left, so there's no point in keeping those rings equipped. Okay, let's keep that. Whoop! Wow. Maybe just staying over here might be the safest course. Yeah, this guy's giving me a lot of damage here. And you can only strike him in the head. And he moves pretty damn quickly. Okay, is he gonna come back this way? Nope, he nailed me. Oh well. Okay, so yeah, I had a sneaking suspicion that I wouldn't be able to go back to Redmond if I were to save down in the lava zone, so... But at least I'm at level 8. I guess what I might have to do is continue grinding a bit more until level 9. Because I'm kind of not confident in continuing my luck in the lava zone again. Let's take another look. So we have to get the shield again, but that's only when we go deeper into the rooms. Alright, you know what? Let's do it like this. Well, I want to see if I can make Otto strong enough to one-shot both the Flaming Mouse and the mages. Because if I'm not confident in continuing, it's important to continue grinding. Okay, so at least we're making some decent XP here. So it's gonna be a lot of back and forthing in here. $5,000 points collected, cool. 22 points. Yeah, it looks like these flaming mouths give me 22 points apiece. And I get 28 points from the mages, it looks like. Okay, so I ran out of ring juice, so we're gonna have to go back to... Yeah, we're gonna need to go back into town and recharge our ring. Fill her up. Okay, let's give this another go. Alright, so 5,310 points collected. Alright, let's give Adel here another level up. Or we could just go back and forth on this floor. Yeah, so it doesn't take long to level up in here, it looks like. Okay, not too much. Hello to everybody else who came in here. You're in this Soda Mention with the RPG Capper, where we cap RPGs of various design. Coming to you live. And, with the exception of a few freak accidents, the CO2 bubbles never stop rising here. Okay, we do have a level up. Okay, back out we go. Okay, level 9, so plus 5 strength defense, strength 95, defense 90. 6,030 points. Next goal, 8,000 points. Alright, let's just equip our ring. So it's another 2,000 point... So it's another 2,000 point grind to get to the next level. You know what, that's fine. I mean, we're doing pretty good inside the Ilvern Ruins, and we definitely need to make sure Adel is strong enough to conquer the lava zone. Fill her up. We still do not have enough money to get another piece of equipment, so we're still ways off on that one. Still got our herb, mirror, and amulets, so we're good. So okay, 6,030 points back to Ilvern. Okay, putting on the ring, let's do it. we're gonna see what happens at level 10, and if the demand for the next level is gonna be too great, we're gonna try our luck in the lava zone again. If we still can't beat the boss, then, well then, I guess that's gonna be tough cookies, and we're gonna have to leave that till next session. Any new shows that people have been watching lately? Let's hear it. Hello to the people that came in. We're almost out of ring juice. But we're still making good strides with our XP gains. And there goes the ring juice. Just finish this guy off and get out of here for a bit. Alright, so we still have a ways to go, but we definitely need to recharge our defense ring. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let me see. Okay, let's fill her up. $2,384 gold, not enough for another piece of equipment. Alright, back out we go. Alright, Ilvern, back to Ilvern. Saving the progress. Donning the shield ring, and back to... Let's keep building up Adel again. Oh, that reminds me. Anybody, is San Diego Comic-Con coming up pretty soon? In the next week or so? And if so, anybody going? Okay, almost 20 more points to get to level 10. There we go. Alright. Oh, no, I don't need that one. Alright, stats. Level 10. Plus 5 strength, plus 5 defense. Strength 100, defense 95. Next experience, next it's 10,000, so it's another 2,000. So it's pretty much just another 2,000 point goal. So let me see. Yep, so 8,024. Let's see. 1, 2. So let's see. 1,976 more points, it looks like. Okay, good. Okay, so now that we're at level 10, we made another level boost, so let's just recharge our ring, and then now I'm gonna give Adel another go through the runes through the entire runes this time, and to see if he can conquer the lava zone as well. Okay, cool. No, conventions are tough for me. Oh, okay. Well, I was at Icon, our little Winnipeg anime convention this past week. It was pretty good, got a lot of shots in. I think I might have taken the most photo shots than any of the other fans at the convention based on the Facebook page. Yeah. Cool, yeah. Well, let's see. Okay. Nope, the day's only in the... Okay, I'm gonna try and make a break for... I'm gonna see if I can conquer the lava zone this time around. Also, I just wanted, yeah, because when I was at the convention, we had, one of our special guests was Sung Wong Cho. Now, I'm familiar with his VA work to an extent. I mean, I haven't watched any of the anime that he actually has done voice roles in, but, I do know that he is Mordecai from the Lackadaisy, from the Lackadaisy YouTube series. So there was we had a pretty interesting Q&A panel with him on the Friday of the convention, where he was answering just various types of questions related to what he does, and he has provided some pretty good pieces of advice to anyone who's actually looking into getting into voice acting. He says it's just not one of the most forgiving jobs out there, and you will face a lot of rejection if you decide you want to try for a voice acting job. Like, he's been rejected countless amount of times before he managed to land a good role himself. So, yeah, it is pretty sage advice that's from him on that one. Plus, during the panel, the lights went out, and nobody even knew what the hell happened, and he just thought, oh, okay, so now the Q&A panel is gonna go into 18+ mode. And everybody thought that was pretty freaking hilarious. I thought that was pretty freaking hilarious, too. And this one other girl asked him a question related to pizza, and I don't know what it was about, but all I know is that it caused the entire room to bust out laughing. I only wish I remember what that question was, because I actually want to share the humor too. Okay, let's give this another go, and if I still can't clear the lava zone, we're just gonna leave it off till next session. Okay, let's make a break for the fire dragon. And the defense ring is exhausted. Okay, let's give this a try. Okay, so it's still 2 hits with your sword to kill these guys. I think I may need a better sword, but that will come later. Let's get some more herb medicine. I'm not saving down here because I don't want to screw myself over. Get another herb medicine. Alright, now let's take a look. Okay, good. So let's try to destroy the dragon this time around, if we can. But if we can't, then whatever, we'll just have to leave that till next session. I don't even know if I'm even gonna make it to the dragon with the way I'm taking damage now. Alright. Whoop. Gotta time those jumps. Okay, here we go. Okay, epilepsy warning, because I will be using the amulet. Nope, I took a hit. Okay, I'm gonna need to use this. Where am I? Okay, there we go. Alright, I have one more use of the amulet. Okay. Looks like I got rid of, like... Looks like, 3/8 of his life bar. Oop, shit. Gotta sit up straight for this one. Nope, no more amulet, so I can't do anything about it. Leave me alone. I want to strike you, don't strike me. Shit. No, no. Oh, this is not good, unless I can land a few lucky hits. This is not looking promising, and I do not have another herb on me. Oh, I actually nailed him. Cool. Fire Dragon's Amulet. Good. Whew. That was a gas. Okay. Oh, thanks, Nifila. Finally had my phone to Twitch. Now I can chat too. Gotta say, I love these old retro game soundtracks. Oh, thank you very much. You know what? I'm gonna save because I deserve this. Lava Zone 7. I think I can still make my way out of here. Whoop. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, I have to be more careful with how I go through here. Hang on. Let me just have a do-over on that one. Okay, because I forgot about those lava waves. I mean, they'll go from left to right, not right to left when you're on the way back. Fuck. Okay, I gotta do it like this. Oh boy, this is not good. Yeah, this is not good. And then I think there's this screen I have to deal with. No, hang on a minute. No. I'm gonna have to redo this one because I'm not confident at 6 HP. I really gotta time those lava flows. Okay, let's try this again. Damn it! Damn it! Okay, at least this is a little bit better than before. But I still have to make it through this room in order to get to that herb. No, leave me alone. Damn it. Okay, cool, made it through. So I can now pluck the herb. Alright, got that. Let's do a healy heal. Collect another herb. Alright, now let's head back up. Okay, sweet. Yeah, we're replenished with an herb. We still need to replenish our ring, but that's gonna have to happen once we get out of here. Okay, we have a Fire Dragon's Amulet. I'm not sure what that does. I think it may freeze up the lava flow that allow us to leave this here cavern. But anyways, let's save. There we go. Level zone 9. Alright, up we go. And we're being rained down upon. So we gotta keep going. Adol held out the Fire Dragon's Amulet. The river of lava was frozen solid. Good to have you here, Nabila. Okay, so we can cross through. But we still have... So we still have to contend with more phoenixes and grubs. I cannot be killed. Okay, we're through that one. Okay, let's do a stats check. Okay, we're almost not too far from 10,000 points. Okay. Okay, I don't want to get killed here. You know what? I'm gonna save. Good, good. Because there's no way we're gonna be able to go get that. There's no way we're gonna be able to get another herb unless there's another herb ahead of us. Okay, here's a stairway that leads back out. And we're back inside the Overrun Ruins. You're safe, I'm glad. Why are you here in such a dangerous place? I think someone is coming. Quickly, hide! I heard noises around here. Chester, what is the matter? Just now I thought I heard noises around here. I must be imagining things. By the way, Chester, whatever happened to Cleric Pierre? Cleric Pierre seems to know what we are planning. I will put him in the dungeon of the Balstein Castle. Lord Garland! What happened? The fire dragon Gilan has been killed. What? I do not believe it. I'll be right there. Chester, can you not stop a mere lad? I thought I finished him. It seems like they are gone. What room is this? This room gives me the creeps. Wait, what is that I see over there? It looks like some kind of a statue. Well, I'll go see. Otto, be very careful. Okay, first let's save. Anything over here? I'll go back into the room in a moment. I just want to see what's over in this spot. I guess the plot demands that I go in here. Okay, just wait. Let me just take a quick look. I wonder what it is. It looks like some type of switch. Otto put his hands above the shining stone. Elena, what is it? I think this is the path to the statue. Long ago I heard about the legend from my brother. In the Ilvern ruins there are creatures that are guarding an unusual statue. Elena, head back towards town. Why? I was the one who made you come to these ruins. I will not just leave you in such a dangerous situation. I must go alone. It's too dangerous for you to come. please go back to the town. I'm sorry, I'll do as you ask. Otto, be careful. Okay, let's do another save. Anything of insignificance in this area? Oh, that's a boss tune. I do not want to face another boss just about yet. Let me take a look. No, I do not have enough ring strength as well, and I'm not fully recovered to go face a boss just about yet. I do have a mirror, but I doubt that's going to be of any significance. Okay, let me just see if I can go back this way and find another herb along the way. What time is it? Oh, we're almost at the 2-hour mark. There's a big stairway that way. Well, let's see what's this way. Okay, this is the meeting room between Chester and Pierre, so at least we solved that little mystery. Let's go this way. Okay, and now going back upstairs. Nafila, how's the new lighting working out in your room? Where do I go this time? Okay, that's a dead end. Okay, so this is the meeting area above the Overrun rooms as well. Okay. Okay, I'm almost at the next level, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, so maybe what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fight the enemies in here until we get to Otto to level 11, because he's almost at 10,000 points. Let's save. Inside Ruins 2-1. Okay, cool. Seems like these mages are easier to attack from the left than they are from the right. But anyways. Yeah, that's what it appears. Anything down here? I think this is where I found a small shield. Yeah, this is where the small shield was discovered. Nice, I like having the switches to dark to turn them out. I like having the switches to dark mode if I need it. Cool. Hang on a minute. We're gonna have to reload that one because I've now been attacked by some rogue flames. But at least we're getting close to 10,000 points. Okay, I want to be able to face off against the mages from the left instead of from the right because the hitbox seems to work better that way. Oops. Okay, so the guy from the left is chasing me. So let's do it like this. Okay, we've reached a new level. Alright, so level 11, strength 110, defense 115. Okay, let's go back. Oh wait, I think this just actually goes back to the lava zone. Oh, okay, so going down here... So this stairway goes right back into the lava zone. To be honest, I do need to get another herb for Adol, because I don't know what that boss is gonna do to me if I try to fight it, so we're just... I have saved. Yeah, I have saved, so anyway, let's just save again. I do want to go get myself another herb. Alright, so there's always herbs growing in here. Okay, and healing Auto up a bit. There, back to full. Now replenish. Okay, and we save. Good. Alright, onwards. Not enough ring juice, sadly enough. Oh, if I can only get the wings, then I can go back to Redmont and recharge Adol's ring power. Let's just get these phoenixes out of the way. Let me take a quick look at the inventory. Okay. Actually, hang on a minute. Let's just do a savey save over here. I hate dealing with those phoenixes, but what can you do? Okay, so he's only taking 1 point of damage from the enemies even without the ring. So that's okay, except for those phoenixes there. 88. Or is it just from those fireballs? Okay, we gotta get out of here again. Okay, so now we're back here without the active fireballs. Okay, hang on, I want to take a look at stats. So now we need 10,000 points, roughly, to get to the next level. So now the level of grinding is getting even more has become even more excessive, so now we can't... Yeah, we can't grind as freely as we did before, so now we have to go look, or rather... Yeah, we can't do any back and forth grinding now. We need to find stronger enemies to face in order to get to the next level. Okay, back here. Okay, moving on. Now, I'm gonna see what the next boss will do to me. I only have a little bit of ring strength, but we'll take our chances. And if I can't beat the boss, we'll leave it for next session. Oh. Okay, this guy is not as bad as the other one. And the ring strength has been exhausted. Well, I'm just gonna sit here and I'm just gonna hack away at him. I guess that's all I really need to do. Scratch boss number 4. The star statue. Just doing a quick savey save. Good. Can I jump up here? Guess not. Unless I get some magic boots to help me jump higher. But this isn't for Xanadu, people. Alright, let's go back. I am surprised you were able to return from the lava pit. I've underestimated you. Now I will finish you by my own hand. Brother, please stop! Elena, why are you here? I was the one who begged Otto to stop you. Please do not go through with this. What good will it be if you fight with Otto? To me, the statue means nothing. I have to get my revenge. You remember, do you not, what happened on that fateful day? Otto, stay out of this. I must do what I must do. Otto, shall we return to the town? Yes, let's. Well, there are things I must take care of. Otto, please forgive my brother. Wait, I didn't want to just follow you. Okay, back to town we go. It is very dangerous. Okay, so he still says the same thing. Let's go back. How much money do we have? 8,274. Cool. Otto, I'm going out for a while. Where are you going? I'm going to the Elden Mountains to visit the master who helped me a long time ago. Edgar would like to speak to you. His house is next to the inn. Oh, so that empty house was Edgar's house. Okay, that makes sense. So we have... Okay, so let's go in here for a bit. Get some new equipment. I think it's the shield we need this time. Yeah, so we need a new shield. Okay. Okay, defense 115. 127. 10. Okay, so plus 12 modifier to defense. Oh yeah, I have to recharge my ring. Oh, that's right. Okay, let's get another amulet in the meantime. Okay. Alright, let's proceed. Okay, I think this is Edgar's house, so the last one is the inn at the end of town. Is anybody in here? Otto, you came at a good time. Look at what has happened to this room. Someone has broken in while I was away. This is not the work of a thief. It was probably a rogue from Baastine Castle. Remember the statue you retrieved from the Tigre Quarry? They must think I have it. The monster's appearance is connected to that statue. Will you be stronger with a swordsman such as yourself? Will you join our forces? What if I said no? Thank you, Otto. I have a favor to ask of you. You know of the closed door in the quarry, do you not? It is through that door the statue is kept. Fellow miners have started their way towards the quarry. I want you to join them in the search for the statue. Take this with you, it will protect you. Time ring. Alright, we got a new ring. Fellow miners have started their way towards the quarry. I want you to join them in the search for the statue. Okay, so we have a new quest upon us. Let's take a look here. Okay, so, yeah. Alright. You know what, guys? I would say that this is a good time as any to call session for the day. So, we had one heck of a good time with, Wanderers from Ease. So, and yes, let's see, it's already past lunchtime, so I do need to get some lunch, and, if I have time, I'll pretty much be looking at doing another stream possibly later today, so, let me put it to the pause screen here. Okay, right, so that's good, so let's just head back to our regular bubble screen. Okay, everyone, well, thank you very much for being a part of today's RPG Capper stream, where we started off Wanderers from East for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Really appreciate everybody being here today. Queen Veronica, Snifula, thank you very much for joining me today. So, we'll be looking at resuming Final Fantasy II for our next session. I'll pretty much be looking at providing a schedule on Discord for that. If you haven't, you can join my Discord. The link is in the About Me section. Thank you for streaming. Thank you very much, Queen Veronica. Really appreciate it. So, let's see who we have available to raid right now. So let's go back to let's just see who's available for good raid. Okay, so my friend Ustra Ahazu is on, so we are going to raid my good friend Ustra Ahazu. So let's put in the raid. Good. So, with the raid set, I'm going to just close out the stream by saying see you all next stream on RPG Capper. Take care and have a good one, everyone. Bye-bye.
Oh my god, more raids? Dude, I'm